top WWE star to become the fifth member of Team Roman Reigns at Survivor Series. Is it Seth Rollins? Roman Reigns and the original bloodline are on the hunt. On the hunt for what, you ask? Well, with Survivor Series, War Games around the corner, they need a fifth member to take on Solo Sikoa and his subordinates. Last night on Raw, the group tried a bit of recruiting and showed heavy interest in Seth Rollins. But could they find a fifth member in a top WWE star who isn't the visionary? Seth Rollins has made it abundantly clear that he does not want anything to do with the Bloodline Civil War. He has no intention of partnering with Roman Reigns or working with Solo Sikoa. With that in mind, the original tribal chief will have to look elsewhere for support, and he might just find it in the form of a WWE superstar who is on the verge of retirement, John Cena. John Cena is set to kick off his retirement tour in 2025, but could start it sooner. With Roman Reigns in need of a fifth member for Survivor Series, War Games, his former rival, could step in. It certainly would be a huge surprise for the WWE Universe. And what's more, it will build tension, especially if The Rock gets involved by joining Solo Sikoa's team. Seeing the leader of the Cenation and the final boss butt heads once again would be surreal. But, as things stand, this is nothing more than mere speculation. We will just have to wait and see what the future holds. Team Roman Reigns has approached several superstars for War Games. Whether or not John Cena is the fifth and final member is something that remains to be seen. However, it is important to note that Team Roman Reigns is not just sitting on their hands waiting for something to happen. They are actively looking for a fifth member, and as mentioned earlier, their search took them to Raw. It has already been established that Seth Rollins wants no part in this feud. But he wasn't the only superstar on Raw who was approached over a potential alliance. While Sami tried to convince Seth, Jey Uso was seen talking with Rey Mysterio, and Jimmy Uso had a conversation with a superstar that Sami and Jey are quite familiar with, Braun Breaker. It will be interesting to see who the OG bloodline ends up with. After all, they will need all the help they can get against Solo. The only question is there anyone in WWE who would be willing to work with the OTC?